people have said, you're a florist, you do displays, why don't you do a tutorial? So I'm going to try. And if it goes wrong, I apologise, but don't laugh at me, I'm a good person. And I've just had my fringe cut, so I thought it's a good time to premiere. Okay, so today we're going to make a calla lily display. It's going to be a modern design using some nice purple calla lilies and some lisianthus that I've got here. Okay, so first of all we're going to do our background, and I'm going to use some nice curly twigs that I've got here. I've taped in my oasis, and it's going to be an asymmetrical design. So it's going to go out like that. Okay, so first I'm just going to put my backing in. Some nice curly twigs. Nice and straight. See, it's going on already. The oasis is buckled, okay? Oh, it's the stress. Okay, just ignore that bit of oasis. Right, I've got my calla lilies, and I've left them out of water for about half an hour, because when you do that you can manipulate them easily with your forefinger and thumb into any shape you like, well, within reason. Okay, so these are going to be my main flowers that I'm going to put in. Okay, and let's see how high I'll have that. And I'm just going to cut these as well straight. Normally you cut on an angle, but because they're quite soft stems, I'm going to cut them straight so I'll get a good strength going in there. Okay, there we go. And another one. Doesn't want to leave his friend. Okay, and I've manipulated that one as well. Okay. Again, just check where they're going to be. Pop that into the oasis. So, okay. Next, always a good idea to put your main flowers in. So I've picked out the two biggest headed calla lilies, these two little beauties, and I shall be putting these in. I tend to work in fives, as nature intended. So I'll put that one in, just a bit smaller. And then this one at the side. Such a shame to cut these down, but you can always use the stems afterwards if you are doing a modern display. I'll just manipulate that one. A bit more. You've got to manipulate them firm, but not so they break. Okay. So that's how it's looking so far. So we've got the main line, I've got one more calla to put in, and then the foliage. Okay. So I'm not gonna, this next calla lily will be going down here, but first of all I'm going to add some foliage. I've got some, what have I got here? Some nice aspidestra. Okay, so a little trick, what I've done here is I've used some tape and wire, and I've just taped it on the back of my leaf, and then hey presto, you can manipulate them into any shape you want. Marvellous. Okay, so I'm going to drop these around. And I have a small one here. And then I think one at the back. Just for Now you don't need to worry about the backs too much, because when it goes into wherever it's going to be against something, so you don't have to worry about that. My other foliages, I've got some eucalyptus, just to pop a few bits here. I tend to keep one type of foliage on one side and then bring in another one on another side, just to create a bit of interest. Like I found this bamboo outside in the garden. Well, no, actually not my garden, my mother's garden, but you know, what's mine, what's mom's is mine kind of thing. Right, and just pop that in, just to give it some interest. Now I've also got some snake's grass, which is a marvellous thing because it can be manipulated again into any shape you like. Maybe a boat shape. So it might have that in. So just wrap it round. And in my magic toolbox that every florist has, I've got myself some pins, and I'll just pin through. Not to hurt myself. Okay, we've got something like that, and you can just snip off the end. And I might pop that, maybe as it's an asymmetrical, I'll probably put that into this side here. Okay, right, next thing, I'm going to go for this long one that I've put in. This is the last flower because we've worked in fives. So I'll pop this calla lily in. This can be more of an angle because it is actually facing, pointing down, so to get it into the oasis might be easier for you on an angle. Okay, and that's just going to lie over so you can see the nice line. Okay, and I think I will go for a few lisianthus. It's always quite good to plan in advance what you're going to make. That's something I don't do. So it kind of, I've got the idea, but it kind of goes along as I make it. Kind of forms into what it's going to be as I go. I don't have my dad's a planner. He's like, oh, plan everything. But if I just keep stepping back and having a look, if I'm happy I'll carry on, if not, the beauty of flowers, within reason you can take them out and start again. Add a bit of this down here, a bit of lisianthus. Okay, so you can see I've got some transitional materials coming through in the lisianthus on the main line now of the calla lilies. Right, now it's a case of filling it in with what I've got. I've got some more curly twigs. Now I'm sure these have a name. They're calla twigs. I believe they are from the kiwi plant. I'm just going to carrying on with my asymmetrical shape. Just so it all follows through. Okay. And then you can see here I've got a gap there that I'm not happy about, but I don't really want to put a flower in it. So I kind of love foliage. So I think foliage is so beautiful with different textures and shapes it can be. So I'm just going to fill it in with some ivy, one time a year, ivy that I've got in the garden, and I actually like it with these buds on it, these little berries that are coming, and I think you can group it together and create quite a nice effect. Well, that's the idea, we'll see how it goes. Now the idea of a modern display is to keep it quite minimal, so it shouldn't be too far from being complete now. Okay, so you can see I've got the back here is still showing. So what I've done is I've got some sphagnum moss, and all I'm going to do is get some of my wire and just fold it over to make little pins. And I'm just going to put that over my design and just pin it in. I actually love doing this. Really therapeutic. And if needs be, you can give your little design a little cut, short back and sides maybe. I think that's looking quite good anyhow, but I've got some curly grass and I love curly grass, so I've cut it, so I'm going to put it in, even though it doesn't necessarily need it. And you know what, it'll probably not want to go in now past the moss. There we go. Can't get enough of curly grass. I really need to grow a little bit so I can see where I'm putting in my display. And that, I can just push that through, and then the caging will hold it as well. Okay, so it's quite a natural design, yet still modern. And there we have it. So I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. I know I say I'd never do one because I'm too scared. So I've done one and I hope you can all follow it, okay? Thanks very much. Bye!